Hello everybody and welcome to my first speed draw, at least I'm posting to YouTube. Done them on my Instagram and stuff, but I thought it'd be fun to do like a commentary over top of it. It feels really like fun and professional. And this is an illustration that I really love. It is my Little Pony human redesigns that I did. I did this all over on Twitch. Naturally, I'll have a link below because I have like the full 3 hours I think that it took me to draw these, and really these designs I've had in mind for a while. Like they're all over my sketchbooks and like in my iPad and stuff, specifically like the Applejack design and the like Fluttershy design. The Fluttershy design I did end up posting, and maybe one other design. I've posted Twilight before, a human version of her. But yeah, clearly I love My Little Pony, and I wanted to do these designs specifically to have my own spin on them. Also to draw designs that I haven't seen before. Obviously all my characters here are black. So yeah, I'm actually out here I'm black washing your faves. But no, honestly, I think that's the first thing I'll mention is that my intention is not to be like, oh, I don't want to draw any white characters, like I don't want to draw any white people. Like that's not my mindset when I'm going into designs like these. My mindset is always like, I want to draw designs that I have not seen before, and that usually entails black designs, because like I've seen a black version of Twilight, I've seen a black version of Pinkie Pie. That's pretty common. Like people will say like Pinkie Pie is canonically black. And that remains true. I mean, she literally has nappy hair, you know. And maybe a few of the other characters are like they'll be different shades like occasionally, but predominantly I see like white versions of all of these, you know, human redesigns of these characters. I've seen a whole bunch of them, and so like it is, you know, I just want to draw designs that I haven't seen before is like what leads me to this. The Fluttershy design I've done before. I wanted to make Fluttershy the tallest of all of them because I thought that'd be really cute for her to be like a really tall but shy girl. She has the butterfly earrings, and then the bunny necklace is supposed to be like angel. I ended up changing it later to actually look more like a bunny because I felt like this necklace didn't really cut it. And then of course the butterfly purse, and then her pants that I really want. I really wish I could have those pants, and I wanted the pants to sag, sort of like their sort of like her hair, because her hair is so long that it falls on the ground in the show. So I wanted her pants to sort of be the ones that are sagging on the ground, because I felt like it'd be weird if her braids came all the way down to the floor. With Applejack, I wanted to draw like a black cowgirl, because Applejack is the one that's always depicted as white, which is fine. I mean, honestly, like if I had to choose among the characters, like who among these are white, like probably Applejack. But I just thought it'd be more fun to draw like a black cowgirl. And then specifically when I saw, I'll look up hairstyles for each of these characters to try to find inspiration. With her, I found the braids with this afro ponytail, and I was like, that is Applejack. I love her outfit the most out of all of them. It's very simple but cute. You know, the apple earrings, apples on her little button-up shirt, her little ripped jeans. Oh, and then the cutie marks. There's cutie marks on each of them. I sort of treat them like tattoos, and they're all in a different part of their body. On Pinkie Pie's, it's gonna be on her cheek. On Fluttershy, it's gonna be on her wrist. On Applejack, it's on like her thigh. And then Rainbow Dash on her belly, Rarity on her shoulder, and then Twilight's is on her hand. You can only see half of it when I finish it here. It's because both of her hands, when she cups them together from her perspective, she can see her full cutie mark. I just thought that was really cute and odd, because she also kind of has like sort of an odd special cutie mark because it's supposed to represent, you know, herself surrounded by her friends. I just thought somehow that symbolism of her cupping her hands is really cute. With Pinkie Pie here, I wanted to draw like a pastel kidcore. I was thinking about what her aesthetic would be, and I think that's how I found out about kidcore. I'm sure I've seen it before, but I certainly didn't know the name to it, and I was like, that is so Pinkie Pie. This is really bright colors. The bows in her hair are actually supposed to be like candy wrappers, and I don't know if that fully comes across. I think I had someone say that they kind of look like balloons or like parts of a balloon. I mean, either way that works, but they're supposed to be candy wrappers was the idea behind that. I just thought that was so cute. And then all the little stickers and bandages, because I don't add a lot of like, some people are really good at like character designs that have like really tiny details in them, and I feel like I always think more big picture. Oh, and then of course the Crocs with the little key charms, or I think they're called like giblets or something. Don't quote me on that, I'm sure it's something different. With Rainbow Dash, I have her of course with rainbow locks. I like that they're sort of, because usually, you know, she's usually like the brightest colored person because she has, you know, all of her rainbow colors. I like the idea of them being sort of dulled down, and she has more of like a natural dye color in her hair. And then she has, I struggled actually a little bit with her, trying to make like sort of a sporty outfit, because I didn't want her to look like the least designed, but I know she'd wear something simple, and I really like the design that I landed on. I feel like it's trendy, it's fashionable, but it's still sporty. I feel like it's a way that Rarity would dress Rainbow Dash, where it's like, okay, you can have your own original style, but we need to clean you up a little bit, you know? Also, the scandalousness of her having her sports bra or binder, if you want a headcanon her as trans. Honestly, I'm here for it regardless. Oh, and then of course the little rainbow logo on her shorts. I also really love that. It's just really cute. I think those are the same colors in her cutie mark. Oh, and then I tried to put for all of them like an original color of their fur color, or their coat color, whatever you would call it, on each of their palettes. So like for Rainbow Dash, she has that cyan in her jacket and in her shoes, and I really like that. For Rarity, I kind of wanted to, you know, purposely like subvert beauty standards. So I wanted to make her like a dark skinned Indian girl, give her like a big nose. That was like really in my mind. Of course, fat, you know, like I just wanted to subvert all those, you know, notions of what might be stereotypically beautiful. And then I wanted to give her an outfit that's sort of like simple but elegant. My favorite part is I love her nose bracelet. I love her necklace, her jeans that have the little diamond studs on them, and then her little cute heels. I love the simple white and blue. I feel like that's sort of her color palette. And the last one, all the way to the left, Twilight. Twilight's design I've struggled with, because again, she popped up in my sketchbooks and in my notes, and I even drew a couple times for like Blacktobra over on Instagram, and I couldn't quite get a design that I quite like, specifically her face. Like, this is the closest that I've come to like the face that I see for Twilight in my head. I wanted her to be like this, to really emphasize her nerdy characteristics, because that before she was ever a princess, she was a nerd. She was a book nerd, and I really wanted to capture that. Her glasses, her freckles, she has sort of an awkward pose here. I had canon Twilight totally as autistic. I truly think I might make a video about that sometime. I am positive she is like some of the best accidental autism representation in media, and I will stand by that. I wanted to give her, of course, like this little like classy preppy outfit, her little socks that have like constellations on them, because I know she likes constellations. On her hairstyle, I forget where I saw the hairstyle, but I think I was looking at like dreadlock buns, dreadlock updos or whatever, and I just found this style, and it's basically copied verbatim. Dreadlock bangs is what I was looking up, because, you know, Twilight has to have her bangs. She has to have her bangs, right? So I did these bangs, and I did the updo. I think it was all the same haircut, and I think I just did some creative liberties, like giving her a lot of locks that fall behind her back and stuff. But that is, I think it's a pretty, if you look up dreadlock bangs like in Google Images right now, the same hairstyle will come up. I just thought it was super cool, and I thought that was so her, and it's the perfect mix between nerdy and cool that I really like, and I wanted to do for her. And then also, I really love her cutie mark in her hand. You know what's really funny is I didn't actually think I'd have enough to talk about to fill up the entire. I was like, what am I going to talk about this whole time? If you want to watch my full process for like the whole like 3 hours that it took me to make this, the video's over on Twitch. I'll link it below. If you want to see the final image, it's going to be on my Instagram, and I'll also link that below. I hope to make more of these videos, especially if character designs. If there are any character designs that you would like to see me draw, please leave any suggestion in the comments below. You don't understand how much motivation that will be. It could be a character I've never heard of, and I'll be like, I got you. Or specifically, if you want to see me draw like a type of design that you haven't seen before, like if you're like, oh, I'd love to see this character in a wheelchair or with this type of disability aid, or, you know, I'd like to see them as this race or ethnicity, or, you know, I'd like to see them, you know, sort of visibly queer, or like whatever. That would be the coolest thing ever if you have a single idea ever. You could name anything and I'd be like, I got you. But anyway, thank you for watching this. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.